thank you all for coming to Michael's graduation from high school. Is that good, Mike? I don't know if I'm the comedian or he's the street man. But anyway, we are so incredibly proud of you. Look at all these people here who love you so much that are here to see you graduate. Isn't that awesome? But for many of us, you know, Rankin Jordan wouldn't be the same if it weren't for Mike being here. He participates in absolutely everything. And I can remember a long time ago, Cindy coming to me and how can we make his life just so incredibly fun for him, which is what Rankin Jordan does. Stop it. What Rankin Jordan does just for all the kids, but you know, Mike has certainly been very special to all of us. So because of Mike, I've enjoyed a lot of hockey games and a lot of baseball games. But then Mike had to pay me back and learn how to play golf. And he keeps us all updated on all the sports and all the fun things going on. He did find cute nurses here. That was the other thing that he's found at Rankin Jordan. And physical therapists and child life folks, people from FERS, am I right? Am I stealing your speech already? But more importantly, he still continued to go to school, even though some days he might not have liked doing that, just like the rest of us. But he's done all of that and still tried to fight for his life almost on a daily basis. So he's certainly the cheerleader for Rankin Jordan out there, and we couldn't be more proud of him and very proud on his graduation today. So cheers for Mike.
Well, as you all know, I'm Bridget Thompson, Michael's homebound teacher, and it's been such a pleasure being with you, Michael, I think 5 years off and on. I'm so proud of you today. I just have a few words to share. Mike, he's a little bit country, a little bit rock and roll, and a whole lot of hip hop. Mike's been checked a few times over the years, but he consistently powers to the goal. He's traveled the world through books, shipwrecked with pirates, followed astronauts through space, and spent time with Lois Lowry, the giver, sharing stories of love and family that color our life. I want you to remember something, Michael, that you've actually taught me, and that is you've got to get up every morning with a smile on your face and show the world all the love in your heart. Because people are going to treat you better. You're going to find, yes, you do, that you're beautiful as you feel.
How are you? Yeah, this is an exciting day. It's kind of an honor to be asked to do a commencement speech. I've never gotten to do this. You're my first. I've had a lot of firsts in my ministry, but this is my first doing this, so thank you. Mike he's kind of like almost our office mate for me and Tim. He sits right outside of our office, and we can't get away with much because he looks in and he catches us doing silly things or being inappropriate, or we catch you doing silly things and being inappropriate. It has been I've gotten to know him over the past 5 years, I guess. Since I've been here, he's been here. So I'm not going to know what I'm going to do without you once you leave, because what does that mean? I have to leave? I hope not. Anyway, it has been a pleasure to get to know him, to get to know his spirit, to have him participate in all kinds of things. He, like Lori said, he has gotten to go to baseball games and blues games and college sports games. You watch them, you know them, you know the statistics and can even keep us in line when we don't know what we're talking about. Yeah. You have explored the world through out trips with FERS. You explored the world, like Bridget said, through books. I have gotten to learn a lot. I have recently, I've always wanted to read The Giver. I don't have to now because you and Bridget have read The Giver to me, whether you know it or not. I often have to close my door because I can't concentrate because I want to listen to the book and not work. So it has been exciting to watch you grow. You were a lot smaller when I got here and a lot more boy-like, and you are a man. So we can look back and we can see the Mike that has grown. Don't get too excited. You just wanted Lori to come up. That's the other thing that that we have noticed is he does like the ladies. and yeah, exactly. Am I right? Yeah, exactly. I have a couple stories that probably are appropriate for here. So I will, if you want to know, I'll tell you later. Certain volleyball players come to mind that came to visit. Yeah, exactly. I noticed them too. So anyway, today we're celebrating your graduation. This is a milestone. You've worked hard. You have been consistent and persistent. You have had people with you that have been consistent and persistent. That speaks to who you are as a person. Mike, you are powerful, and you've got a lot to add to the world. Today is a day where you get to step into that future. You're not done learning, by the way. Learning never ends. It never, ever ends. And you've got a lot to do. The other thing you have to do is you're also a teacher. You get to teach us what it means to live, what it means to find joy in life, what it means to see amazing things, even in the littlest of things, to see how God's creation, and yes, he does come to prayer group, how God's creation is in all of us. It doesn't matter what we look like, where we're from, what we can or cannot do. We are part of God's creation, and you are an ambassador for that. So congratulations on your graduation, and I charge you with your diploma to continue to learn, to continue to grow, and to continue to teach us and show us what life really means and how beautiful it is. Thank you. May God bless you and keep you this day and always. You're a good man.
Sure. Well, Michael, I've never been asked to give out a diploma before either. So this is your diploma from Parkway West High School. And on the inside it says, and I didn't know this, Michael Andrew Tekesser. Michael Andrew Tekesser has successfully completed the course of study prescribed, I should have brought my glasses, by the Board of Education for the high school and is therefore entitled to this diploma. So, oh, would you like to see? Let's give him a look. Thank you, Dr. Holkamp. My producer, Dr. Holkamp.
And I'd just like to add a little bit to that. We're celebrating his graduation from high school and the reception of the diploma, but Jay's already talked about the way in which Mike continues to need to be a student of life. But I want to celebrate how much of a teacher he's been while he's been here and in an ongoing way to his friends, family, staff, particularly and personally. He has helped me educate the medical students and residents who come through Rankin-Jordan. There's not a student who comes here that I don't want to introduce to Mike because he has so much to show and teach future doctors. I would say that he's taught medical students more than most teaching attendings and academics at those hospitals by being a real person and showing them by example that he embraces life in spite of all the things that might get in his way. And I would say that to celebrate that, we need to recognize what a great teacher Mike is. In addition to his diploma, ready? We're going to go back up one more time, a little help from Lori. He teaches me every day about sports. I check my sports every morning with Mike. He's always right and I'm always wrong. I had the pitcher wrong the other day, didn't I? He had to correct me who was going to be pitching that night. Jay also referenced his boyish manhood and the fact that we had to put the cheerleader calendar behind the curtain so as not to offend anybody. So in celebration of Mike's capacity to teach and help others learn and his special affinity for sports, I am making him an honorary doctor, Dr. Mike, Doctor of Sports Phenology. The lab coat to go with the position. So. Saving this for a special occasion, and Mike, I want you to wear this whenever you're tasked with teaching people about the finer points of medicine. So, congratulations.
Okay, so this part is all about Mikey. He wrote a speech for you guys as well, but we got to get you comfy in your chair first. Ready? So Mikey and I worked on this together. He wanted it to be funny and sports related, so I'm sure you guys aren't surprised. Now that I'm a high school graduate, I've started thinking about my goals for the future. The most important goal I have is to attend as many sporting events possible. I also would like to travel to every major league sports stadium in the United States. I feel that this justifies why I will not be attending college. The first place I would like to go is Texas. Why, you might ask? Because I want to wear a Cardinals shirt while I attend a Texas Rangers versus St. Louis Cardinals game with my grandma Mimi. On a serious note, I would love to get my own apartment so I can hang out with my roommates and watch sports all day. But most importantly, I would love to keep making friends. What I've learned is that we have 3 types of friends in life. Friends for a reason, all of the people that have come into my life over the years. Friends for a season, my sports buddies. And friends for a lifetime, everyone who is here today to join me for this big celebration. There are so many people I would like to thank that have made the impossible possible. First, I would like to thank my mom for always putting up with me in all of my sports antics. And of course, her willingness to watch WWE. Most importantly, for always being there and loving me. I would also like to thank Mimi for always caring about me. Especially driving all of those long hours from Texas. Grandmas are the best. Thanks for spoiling me with love and sports apparel. I would like to thank my dad for always being my sports buddy on the weekends. And I would like to thank Bree for supporting my love of movies and Netflix. I couldn't ask for a better person to hang out with. I would also like to thank Bridget, my school teacher, for all the creative ideas that you came up with over the years so that school was fun and exciting. Thank you for all the apps you helped me with, especially the I Like It app. I would like to thank all of the hospital staff and everyone else here for making school possible so that I could earn my high school diploma. Who wouldn't want to wear a cool cap and gown? Mikey wanted to leave you with a quote. I truly believe that everything we do and everyone we meet is put in our path for a purpose. There are no accidents. We're all teachers. If we're willing to pay attention to the lessons we learn, trust your positive instincts and not be afraid to take risks or wait for some miracle to come knocking on our door. Thank you for helping me celebrate today. Mikey wanted to leave you with a little surprise. Calm down, Mikey.
Word to me. I'm afraid it's gonna hit somebody. But I have to wear it. There. Yeah, he's like, yeah.
What's it saying? Probably that he's excited is what he's saying.
Thanks for coming. I know, seriously. Oh, there I'm in smile now. Very nice,
Okay, take it. You would like to do my candy? You want help? Grab it, it's got the orange. There you go.
All right, here's your first one. What do you see? Baseball. Say congratulations, graduate. You're gonna go to a baseball game. Cool.
Oh, here, look at ladies.
You gonna love that going to a game? Ooh,
Okay, good. Thanks, Tom.
wow.
All right.
That is a wonderful gift. Good going. Thank you so much. Okay?
Mike a smile.
Going to both baseball games?
Look at that.
Looking like.
He's back on the cars now.
Are we going to cheer for the Cardinals?
See how
Oh,
who's getting
wait a
you
minute.
again?
There's only one way
I'm
I
like
can
getting
do
on my
this.
knees. I'll never get back up again.
All right, here's your first one. What do you see? Baseball. Baseball. You want to see Mike? Says congratulations, graduate.